years.
All four of
Yeah,
them.
each one of them. Yeah, all four. Now, bro, see when I look at that. So that say the four of them got that them sentences. One you died, bro. That's four. That's five family trees, bro. Do you understand what I mean? Down the drain, bro. And
Mm.
that's what's happening to our culture, bro. Do you understand what I mean?
It's like, and
We
even that's a big loss, man. That's just five, just like that, isn't it?
that's five family
And
trees gone.
what did they say? What the incident was over? Was it?
Bro, I don't even know the backstory to it. I think there's, and apparently there's at some party or some kid. I don't know if it's a kid's party, bro. But it's these things need to be eradicated from our culture, bro. Obviously, because
Definitely.
passed away, but it's like then you got he's gone, so you don't know if it's. I don't know if he had kids, how much kids he could have had,
Yeah, yeah,
and grandkids, and all that. So these things, and that's kind of this has been embedded in our culture, and that's what they
that's
want of us for our.
that's the norm for our culture, isn't it? Do you know?
But this is not an accident. This has been
Yeah,
embedded. I've said it before.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
this,
yeah, 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 definitely. 'Cause that's five people gone, just like five young men gone, just like that, innit? You know?
bro. Like think back when these youths get so much time away, bro. It's lights out, bro. Like, do you
And
understand what I mean? Like
how old are they?
early 20s, bro.
Early 20s, 38 years. They haven't started their life yet. You know, ain't even started their life.
Do you understand what I mean?
You know, ain't even started their life. It's sad.
It's sad, bro. Do you understand what I mean? So then,
Mm.
yeah, bro. Like, and it just makes me realize, like, yeah, this is the kind of thing that's going on in our culture. That so you got all these, you got all these people fighting against all this remigration, and because even with this
I,
remigration, even go on.
Yeah, because like you said, like people just there's all these things going on against us, and man still got time to really be, you know, man is oblivious to what's going on, just killing each other.
Man
Do
is
you know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem. Man is oblivious to what's going on. They're just more intent of tearing down each other, bro. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's what we're doing. We're doing their job for them. Do you
yeah,
understand what I mean?
exactly.
And that
You know,
and we don't even a lot of us don't even realize it. And do you know what's what? It's because like even that, like us talking about this now, because of how we've been brought up. Think about it. Yeah? When we was younger, it was exciting, bro. Like we
yeah,
used to look at people, like man will call people who live normal life square, bro. Like,
mm,
but and it is when you think about it, it was exciting. It is exciting, but like everything, every action there's a reaction. That excess amount of excitement has got excess amount of punishment. Do you understand what I
yeah,
mean? So
excessive amount of punishment. Because as soon as you get to the ages where you can get punished, they will punish you in it, and all that all that excitement is drained out of you. Do you know what I'm saying?
because you could have
You
like
know.
think about like you like to have a normal life, yeah, compared to that. Think about when you're on the roads and whatever, you get notoriety, bruv. And that's like, whoa, you're a big thing. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, man's out there slinging their machine, whatever, whatever. It's they get that notoriety and it's like, whoa, they feed off of it. But then, so that's excitement. That's lovely. But then once, boom, reality hits, the punishment hits, you're gone. Life's over. Do you
Over.
understand what I mean, bro?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We've seen that too many times, though, innit?
Do you get what I mean? So we really have got to be aware of that. And that's why I say, bro, like, even like there has to be more positive role models and positive input. And even like it's even like the bigger man them, it's our responsibility, bro, to kind of even because it's hard to just I'm not like you can't force these youths to do certain things, but even if you like it's hard to talk to people that like all the man who've got nephews, they got sons, they got little brothers, little cousins, whatever. You have to be giving them positive information.
Mm,
You have to be even talking to them and kind of that's where it starts. With you've got to be planting the seed and
mm,
making them aware of these things, bro. Because a lot of them are just running around lost, bruv. Do you
mm,
understand what I mean? Do you get what I'm
mm,
saying, bro?
mm.
But yeah, bro, because we have to like they've done it like the society's done a number on us, bro.
Definitely
Do
done.
you
They
get what I mean?
done a big number. You know, they done a big number, man. And they still do numbers.
Yeah, bro. Do you
It's,
understand?
it's, it's a tricky situation we find ourselves in, you know?
Yeah, trust me, bro.
And,
Trust me.
and it's like they keep on, every year they're turning the notch and more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know?
it's true, bruv. Because even like as well, bruv, like, and that's what I say as well. Because like even with like the road thing and that, like sometimes they just got to look around them, bruv, innit? You know, like if you look around, you think even like older people think, all right, who's really come out of this smelling the roses? You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
how much
mm.
people I know has really got over the finish line, they're in good condition and they're up and whatever. It's not a lot, bro. And even the man them that look like they're still you don't know what's going on behind closed doors and
Yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah,
and if they're still do dilly dallying, their thing's not stable. Do you
yeah,
understand what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Yeah, no, definitely, definitely,
Like it's mad, bro.
100%.
Like yeah, it's like yeah. So it's kind of yeah. It's kind of serious still. I'm not even gonna lie, it's serious.
Yeah, it's very serious, very serious.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, but other than that, like I think I don't want to like back to the race thing like other than that, like with other culture that like you do come across problems sometimes, but in general, I have met a lot of good people from other cultures.
yeah, yeah,
I make
definitely. You
I
always
make
do, you know.
friends. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like you said, it's just the system and what the agenda is right now, you know. You know, this,
Yeah.
obviously, you know, some of the people that are the most outspoken, they don't really understand the system, what's going on, like what's been embedded in us and how it runs. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what
You
I'm
know?
saying. And that's true, and that's what you're saying is right because that's what I say to people. Because don't get me wrong, like even like for example, I've been on jobs. Yeah, I was on a job in Peckham, bro, and
Yeah.
there was a white guy from Bermondsey, bro. But you could see he was a live wire
Mm.
or whatever. But me and him used to chat, bro, and we used to have some good conversations, bro. And it's like I would see things from his perspective, how they because at the time when me and him was working together, it was when all the protests was going on. You see, after the Southport thing,
Yeah.
and people's run up in hotels and stuff like that,
Mm.
and he will come and certain time he'll be fired up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And he would talk about things from his perspective, and I'll talk about things from my perspective. And we used to kind of find like a middle ground. Do you understand what I
Yeah.
mean?
uh, yeah, of course. Because we're gonna have seed summers, but go on, carry on afterwards.
No, so yeah, so it is a thing of you do have to understand other people's plights as well, and you have to like because even for example, he will say for example, like people say like, oh, why the black youth them out there doing this to each other and doing that and doing, but this didn't they black we didn't just get up and start doing these things, bro. Do you understand what
Mm.
I mean? These are things that was like, for example, if you have to go deep, bro, like this stems from things was exposed 2 years ago. Do you understand what I mean? Like these
Yeah.
things was embedded into. We didn't just get up and want to be gangsters. We didn't just get up and that was embedded in our culture, is our reality. Do you understand what I mean? Do you get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like if you really
yeah, yeah.
look at it deeply, like for example, like people of Caribbean descent in Jamaica from the Civil War is what when all the violence was exposed to us, and then it stemmed into our culture. Do you understand what I mean? Through
Mm.
the music and that. But that's what they. But who funded the Civil War in
Yeah, but
Jamaica?
what
It's
I remember someone was telling me that when the violence was first started getting bad in the 70s and the early 80s is when obviously they was getting a load of like guns and that pushed onto the islands. You know, an island, the man had guns more expensive than the house they're living in. You understand what I'm saying to you? You
well,
know, and what you know what was also big as the guns come in, the cowboy films was big in Jamaica in the 70s. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's why if you look at a lot of the artists from back in the day, they all got cowboy names. You understand what I'm saying to you?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
man's
yeah.
watching that man's got big machines around them. They're watching these things that are getting them amped up, cowboys and Indians. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. Come on, bro. But if you look at though, all that was funded by
America.
America. You understand what I mean? So that and that got embedded. You're giving that to local.
And then,
You're giving that to man who's
and
struggling.
then obviously the England, we the Englishman then come from was influenced by the Jamaican history. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of our parents
Heritage,
was
innit?
Jamaican and so that embedded us into the culture in London. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's our culture. So it come
Then
over people. You
then
understand
then
what I mean?
yeah, then obviously then the hip hop come and then it was just even sky high now, innit? You know?
But even if you look at bro, if you look at even America, like I said, both of them is embedded in the black culture, in the black
Yeah,
English culture,
yeah,
innit? And if you look at America, that where all that gang culture it's again the CIA and all that, bro,
yeah,
embedded in
yeah.
even from the crack era,
The
bro.
cracker,
So
but that was for that was made especially for our culture.
okay,
You understand what I'm saying to you?
that's all that has got us to where we are today, bro. So
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
a get up and just, do you know what I mean? This like, and you can even go further back and further back, but
yeah,
people have
yeah.
to understand everybody's plight, but people don't want to and people don't care. That's the reality of it, innit? People only care. That's like, like when you try and explain to a white person about racism, like they don't care, bro. So they don't get it. They know, they just don't care, bro. Do you understand what I mean? But then if you don't care, but the reality is that you have to care because you know what? It's gonna affect you
I
because
think
you're dealing with.
people it only start to care when if they build a relationship with someone and that's their team or their brethren and it affects them,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
through marriage or through kids. When a
yeah.
lot of people have kids, mixed race kids, then they start, hold on, you understand what I'm saying? Till they see their kids get treated different, that all
Bro,
that's when they start.
no, that's without because when you get with someone of another race, you have to let them know. You have to understand. You're with a black person now, so you have to understand black people's plight and what we've been through. It's not just someone to look good on your arm. You understand what I mean? But
Mm.
yeah, but other than that, like like in general, like when you, for example, when you see things like when people talk about repatriation for slave and that, them everyday people don't care. They don't give a shit. You can't like they don't want that. You'll see comments that start talking about, oh well, I'm Irish, I want repatriation. Oh well, I'm dick. No, don't try. And even like when Black Lives Matter was going on, even though Black Lives Matter was a big scam, you start hearing people saying, like, I fell out of my neighbors over that because then I'm hearing them saying, all lives matter. What are you talking about? We're not saying all lives matter. We're just making it clear that Black Lives Matter because a black man was killed by police. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. That's funny you say that. I remember a man said a joke to me that I didn't, and I think it just made me think how this is how some man think. He goes, I was just talking to him, and we got talking to the street. It was a bit funny, but then he said, "Oh, he's got a black mate from Liverpool or something." He goes, and he was busting a joke about, if I kill you, I'll get away with it. And I'm thinking, is that how they think? You understand what I'm saying to you?
I've,
That if they body a black, and I'm thinking that's deep though to you to actually think that though, isn't it?
yeah,
You know?
I've heard dumb shit like that, but half the time that's not even true
Yeah,
anyway. They're just
it
chatting.
ain't true. I'm thinking, yeah, he's not the police now. You got to worry about what happens to me. You understand? You understand?
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
I'll go
mm.
on.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so yeah, man. But it's just like, yeah, people generally don't care. Like, people don't feel
They
like
don't
unless
care.
it affects.
And yeah, and you know what you say? Because even sometimes, yeah, people talk when they talk about the wars that are going on, like Ukraine, Palestine. Obviously, there's been a lot of positive response, and that's what makes me also think we got to be careful. When you see the responses being to things like Palestine, look how much English people have got up and marched. Do
Mm,
you understand what I'm saying to you?
mm.
You know, so you got to think about that. But like, yes, I heard some man like some kind of like man be like, oh, I don't know why we just don't nuke them. Like stuff like they just think they don't even look at
Fine.
some of these people in Ukraine or Russia or things like we just bomb them. Like they don't literally only care about themselves. You understand what I'm saying to you?
But
You know?
that's the thing. But you know what it is. As you get older and wiser, bro, yeah, you realize that everything affects everybody, bro. Like you
Yeah,
can't. So if you, but I tell you the truth, the bigger heads understand that, bro. It's
yeah,
the working class people think they don't like even for example, bro. You see, like when all that Black Lives Matter was going on, bro.
mm,
Like, if you see like for example, if you see footage, like there's bare footage going around like of example of a black man getting brought up in Manchester, and then man from London seeing that. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna get up and go and bruck up the next white you they see,
but
or whatever. You understand what I mean?
this is what I say to man. I remember where was I? I was away somewhere. Yeah, when I was away, and the place where I was away was kind of like it was just racist. It was like some real EDL thing going on there. You understand what I'm saying? This was probably about 212, 211. This is when no, sorry, was it 214? This is around, when that when there was I think one of the soldiers got killed in London or something, and it was real racist. The screws were racist. The man, they were all these racist things, and I think And because there'll only be pockets of London, man, you know, this is what I say. When London man gets sent to country, they get caught, they're getting sent to these racist jails, innit? So there's pocketfuls of London, man. But it's like they have some hit squad in there where there's certain, like, kind of like IPP, man, EDL, man, that just put on wings where there's a weak amount of black, man. They just smash up, man. It was wild in there, innit? You know what I'm saying? You know, nothing personally that happened to me, but, you know, I was kind of like, I was obviously always like on it. But, one of like a couple of them that was affiliated with the Edo, you know, there's the ones that will talk to you, be your brethren kind of thing. We'll have the conversation, but they was all from up north. And I said, you see what they don't understand what they're doing, yeah. All these black men up here that they're pickpocketing on wings and letting get mashed up. They're just gonna go back to London, and you're gonna make people in London feel what they. You understand what I'm saying? So you're causing a ripple. You're showing these men some real racist sides to people in this country that they probably wasn't aware of, you know, especially the younger guys. You know what I'm saying? And you're sending them back, and you're just going to cause trouble for the people that live amongst it. You understand what I'm saying to you?
That's the problem, but because it's always the ones who live in areas where there's not multicultural. So what you'll do to you're like you could have an area where there's say a good amount of black people that live in peace with each other,
Exactly.
but then you got people where that live in somewhere there's no where there's one or two because whenever especially with them people that whenever they're the majority, that's when they're a bit more hyped
Yeah,
up.
that's
So
when you see you'll be your eyes are open to certain things, isn't it?
yeah,
You know.
exactly. But then what you're not understanding is that, like, they might, when they're at the majority, they'll take advantage. But then that person that you're taking advantage of, there'll be times where he will be in the majority and he'll start taking liberties with people from your culture that's in the
Exactly.
minority. So that's why
Exactly.
you gotta always be mindful how you treat people.
Be
And
mindful how you treat people, man.
you understand what
This is
I mean?
what
And
I'm
you
saying
got,
to you.
yeah,
You know.
trust me,
But
bro.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
yeah, bro. Like it's and that's what like everything affects everyone.
Mm.
Because even for example, even like for like even our culture now, like say our black culture, same thing we said like it stems from Jamaica and it's with a bit of America, whatever. Our culture now is becoming the English culture. So them young teenage English boys are growing up in our culture.
Mm.
Do you understand what I mean? So what like say for example the gang banging, it's not just black youths gang banging there's white youths gang banging as well. So
Mm.
them same white people that might look at it as a black problem, no, it's a we problem now.
It's a
And
weed
it's
problem, but it's a weed problem now. That's why they put it on TV.
um,
You see that program the other day? Not like I think it is Alba. I think it's because it's a weed problem now. Because that's been our problem for years. You understand what I'm saying to you?
a
You know,
we problem.
and
But that's
and let's be real, Axe. It was a lot at one stage in South London. It was way more intense than it is now. Obviously, we're not as in touch, but it was a very at one stage. It was not uncommon for like multiple incidents to happen every single day. You understand what I'm saying to you?
well, that's the thing, bro, and that's why again, why you can't just look at it like because a lot of them might look, like yeah, them black boys just killing each other. No, it's not just black boys now because the culture is integrate.
Yeah.
Because you got older English people that don't really want to integrate, but the younger generation are mixing. They're all growing up
Yeah.
together. They're
It's
all
a, that's why, and that's what they're also concerned because it's not. There's very few younger generations that will have a strong race of view, especially in the cities and around. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because
also
they're
is
integrated. You know, it's the most worst race is the people that don't have any dealings with other
that's
cultures. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? They
exactly the
literally
ones
don't see no one, meet no one, so they just got this thing painted in their head, and they probably just want to keep it how it is
that's
because they think they wouldn't like it when it changes. You understand?
that's where it's people are stuck in the past, bro, and people don't
Mm,
want to change. That's
mm,
what it. So they just want and that's what I'm saying. You can't. You got to accept things change all the time.
mm,
That's where it is. Like thing it's like evolve or become extinct. That's where it
mm.
like. But people have to accept it's like a nostalgia. Like even it's funny because even when I was online and I was looking, I'll follow one of them South London memoir pages, and they got pictures of like Peckham in the '60s and Elephant Castle. And the comments are wild, bro.
Mm.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, no, I see.
it's a and
But yeah, but you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna say back in the day. Like, look at Peckham. Like when we was young, yeah.
yeah,
In the '80s, early age, it was you said had all Marks and Spencers. You had all the top shops was still on Peckham High Street. It was a completely different place. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
so it hasn't gone down in the sense of that we've brought it down. Is the government probably just didn't bother invest in it no more because it was multicultural now. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Well, the high streets are dead now, but like this is what I'm
It's
trying to
dead.
say. Everything changes, bro. Like think about, like you said, Peckham Height was when we was young. Think about how, like, cause I was looking at a page about Elephant and Castle,
Yeah,
bro.
Elephant Card was
Ele-
elite before, innit?
Bro, Elephant and Castle was jumpy when we was
Yeah, yeah,
growing up.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
bro, remember we used to have two cinemas across the road from each
yeah,
other,
yeah,
the swimming
yeah,
baths and all
yeah,
that. Like, it's dead, bro. But that's what things change, bro, innit?
yeah. Things change.
Even like, look, and even, you know what, it's funny, because even I was chatting to my brethren the other day, yeah, and he's young, yeah, he's only like 26, but like, yeah, like, basically, like, you know, like, he was saying that a lot of younger generation are having health problems younger than our generation because they're less active, bro. Because things
Mm.
back, like, when we was young, we're going McDonald's, we're walking half an hour to Rye Lane to go McDonald's, where these youths now are just ordering online.
Yeah,
So we
yeah, yeah,
from young, we was out and about.
yeah.
Like there was no golden things to your doorstep. You get me?
Mm,
It
mm,
was
mm.
it was a day out to go to. We'll go like think about. We go McDonald's. We're out. We're not just going and going home. We're there. We're out there for a bit. Do you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying, bro? It's a big deal. Where so we, like now like when one of my daughters is she don't want to she won't even go shop to buy a drink,
Yeah, yeah,
bro. She get
yeah. No, definitely.
door, like, but things change. You
Yeah,
understand what I
yeah,
mean? We can't.
yeah, yeah. No, definitely, 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 definitely.
Their reality is not going to be our reality. They're like it's totally like they don't even deal with everything's on their phone. When I say to them about money, what? What do you mean? Like, you
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
they don't
yeah,
know like that. Do you
yeah. No,
understand? I
definitely, 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 definitely.
mean, having like even like ordering tickets and all that, they just keep it on their phone. Now I want to, even I'm printing it up. I need it in my hand. Do you understand
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
No, of course, 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 course,
Things
course.
change, bro. Like, but these people just stuck in what they think. And I'm not saying obviously you do want. I understand you wanted to keep certain traditions of your country in it. That's just a
Yeah.
reality, innit?
Mm.
But like I said, you can't. There's a there's a reason why people are here. Like people, like if people weren't needed here, they wouldn't be here.
And it would
Please believe that.
be building up so much houses if they didn't want these people here and need them here because they're building up houses like it's going out of fashion. So they're building for someone. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, they're just not telling you. You just need to know. Basically,
That,
they're not telling you why.
that's exactly what it is. It's a need to know. You know, them men are serious about their thing. They know what information they feed to who and why and when. You understand what I'm saying?
They know what the country needs. Be you
Yeah,
understand what I mean?
yeah,
It needs
yeah,
an
yeah,
it needs an input. It needs energy. You
yeah.
understand what I mean?
Exactly, exactly. To yeah, keep the economy going, man. Mm.
They don't need people that with just one you know what I mean? They just like a superiority fucking thing. They need people that come in and grafting because a lot of the things people a lot of the work that needs to be done. A lot of the people ain't willing to do it, bro. Do you
Yeah, of course,
understand?
of course, of course.
Like,
All right, then, Max.
all right,
You
cool,
know,
cool.
yeah.
All right, bro.
So we saying, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, really. Yeah.
All right, then.
I
Slow
cool,
on coming up. We'll catch you again, innit? Inshallah.
cool, inshallah.